So Curtis, you were saying your whole shoulder here is got some impingement issues going on. Oh wow, I can feel it.
Okay.
So much in there.
Yep.
At the back here as well, right in there, and it coming across here as well. So yeah, I'd say your hand on that side is going to be very tight.
Okay. Yeah, through the touch, it's just fine. So.
Okay, great. How's the pressure?
It's fine.
Yeah, you were saying your jaw's tight. I definitely agree with that. Can you see how I'm like flicking over the? It's very tight in there. And interestingly enough, it seems a lot worse on the right side. I mean, the left side feels really tight, but the right side feels even tighter. And so that's going to also be the same side as your shoulder. Which means then again that your hands are probably, your hand on your right hand is tight. So there's all the little bumps and clunky bits in here, very tight in there. Let's get you to open your jaw, please. get you to open your jaw again. It's jammed up in there. But again, I don't want to overwork it because it's probably coming from your hand. But you can feel how, like, I could easily, if I overwork that, it would just make it sore, you know? But that's my, like in diagnosing your face and head there, it's like, okay, that's one of my objectives. I want to get that jaw more loose. So then I want to have a feel, because he said his shoulder's impinged, his jaw is like supercharged tight on that side. I'm expecting that this whole arm and hand is going to be a mess. And he feels really tight in the, is that okay on your shoulder?
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. So this is the inner wristband coming in through here, inner thumb band, outer thumb, outer wrist. The whole thing just feels like what I call the disaster for my polite American. And it's really tight in here. And the thumb is just, that's not moving. That's just, and it's just so tight. So both the inner thumb and outer thumb bands, terrible. But keeps us busy, so we can't. All right, so I'd be wanting to put a chopstick in there, but I just want to have a feel around before I do that. At least his fingers are moving, so I'm definitely feeling like the thumb is the is a lot of the culprit on this side. I mean, the whole, you can feel all that even through there. But let me have I want to have a feel around everywhere. Big toe is very tight. No, I'm not able to pull it. That toe is not moving, that toe is not moving. That toe is curled under and tight. That toe is not moving. So, there's some work on his feet that are needed. You can feel how, you can feel all this tightness through here. Like that outer band there, it's like a steel cable.
Yeah,
coming up your leg.
immediately it tickles when you touch it.
Yeah. And that again, you got the little toe curling under here, so that's gonna show a lot of tension on that outer little toe band. And immediately that's just like supercharged through here. And it's tight on this side too. So, and then we have a feel of this arm. This arm's tight, but it's not as bad as the other arm. As you can sort of, it's a little bit, especially like through here, it's a bit more moderate, more like a 6 or 7 out of 10 tight. Whereas over here, it's higher, right? So, and especially because you had an issue with your shoulder, I would be thinking, I'm probably going to want to start with that thumb. I think that thumb is one of his worst areas, because this, see how that one just went right away, and that one didn't. There's tightness here, but it's not as bad. Let's have a feel of his tummy. Now we're gonna go in gently. You feel a bit sensitive in here?
That's fine there.
Okay. Big breath. Sometimes I just like hold my hand and put nice supportive energy into it too when somebody's tight. And then breathe into that. And so yeah. Yeah, I think overall your right side is worse than your left. So this is done with a loose wrist. Don't do it with a tight wrist like this. So more like this, like a floppy. And again, big breath. Yep. So there's some pretty serious tightness coming in through here. Yeah, that would be. So the different bands, we got 4 bands coming through here. We got the big toe belly band here, then we've got the delta band, and then the upper little toe band and the outer little toe band. So when you feel, you can diagnose from the belly, and you can feel the big toe belly band right beside the belly button, right there. And that I'd give you pretty good marks for that one, like an 8 out of 10 tight. Then we've got the delta band here, which is also quite tight, but not
Doesn't feel as sensitive.
not as sensitive, right? So I'd probably give it a 6 or 7. And then we've got the upper little toe band coming in through here. Feel that? Yeah, that's a bit tighter, which makes sense considering you've got, see how like these joints are quite bent here as well, and he's also got his little toe curling under there. So the upper little toe band actually comes from the inside. Even though I call it the upper little toe band, it comes from the inside of this toe as well as the inside of this one. And so then there's a pressure point like along here, and then it's going to come up through here. And it comes up into here. And do you want to have a quick feel of that? Yeah, it's pretty tight there. Yeah. But, you know, his shoulder is so messed up and causing him problems. I would still be thinking about starting with his thumb. And particularly, I want to get this out of here. This is just really bad, you know? So, chopstick it is. So you can also like diagnose, you know, with a person facing downward and feel their back and that sort of thing. But I'm 100% sure this is where he needs to have it done. So if you're good with that, how's that positioning for you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So just get you to take deep breaths and just focus into your dantian. This is called the dantian in Chinese medicine, or the hara in Japanese medicine. How's that pressure for you out of 10?
I'm thinking probably an 8.
Okay. So we're just going to start there. I don't need to like go right up to a 9 right away. I just want to let him breathe into that, and I'm just going to hold that pressure there and move the chopstick around slightly. So he's got a fairly high pain threshold as well, is what I'm figuring out. And he definitely seems more like a green light. Yeah. You can feel like just how tight that is right through there.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Yeah. So I'll come back to here. And he's doing well with his breathing. I'm changing the angle. And then moving it around. And then I'm thinking that I'll get the this one here. Oh, here it is. Yeah.
Oh, this is a small.
Yeah, it's a little bit smaller.
No. This.
Under his shirt.
Yes.
There's another one underneath his shirt.
Oh.
Yes.
There it is. Thank you. The one I couldn't find it there. Oh, my glasses. Sorry. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm a little bit short-sighted these days. Far-sighted, I mean. Had a cataract operation. My eyes changed. Okay, so he's definitely handling deep pressure. So now I'm going to try and get any of the crunchies out of here.
It's interesting, while that's painful, I can breathe into it and kind of deal with it.
Yep.
Whereas like here, it's almost like so sensitive and kind of ticklish and things, I
Yep.
just can't breathe into it.
No, and if somebody was working that, in my opinion, as a massage therapist, they're only going to make it worse.
Mm-hmm.
Right, which is what you said has happened, right?
Yeah.
There's no way I would want to kind of start getting deep stuck into your actual shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the difference between good and bad pain. So good pain is where you're accessing tightness and you're actually letting it go. Whereas bad pain is you're accessing tightness, but you're not getting rid of it, usually because it's held somewhere else. And you can feel like this crunchy stuff in your thumb here. Or I certainly can feel it.
And I actually find that kind of enjoyable.
Yeah. And good pain gets like that after a while. It starts to become enjoyable because you can feel the release, you can feel it letting go. Yeah, he does. Yeah.
For him, I was always a weekend. People can for him. The way can handle.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is that's what you got to figure out in the first treatment too. It's like, because if I go too light, he's going to go, well, it didn't really do much, you know? Whereas he's not feeling like you're not feeling like I'm going too light out, are you?
Mm-mm.
No. It's still not ready to go. And I've only really done one side, and I haven't gotten into this area here or into here, so you can almost hear that. I can hear it as like a crunchy. Is that okay, or is that too pokey?
It's getting kind of the edge.
Yeah. Might upscale a little bit here. How's this?
It's intense, but I'd say it's maybe like a 9 or so.
Okay.
It's about there.
So I want to have a feel of the other side of his thumb a little bit as well, and all the other four bands. How's that for you? Still not going. Two of the qualities that I say make a good therapist are patience and perseverance. Got to be patient, but don't give up. And with his thumb being this tight, doesn't surprise me that his shoulder is so bad. But I also have a lot of hope or enthusiasm. I think that we can fix this pretty quick, because he's got a high pain threshold. I can kind of get in there and get what I need to do done. So here I'm working both the inner and the outer thumb bands as we come up the arm. Is this okay? So a good thing with these tools is you can use both the big end or the small end, depending upon what you're wanting to do. But I feel like a lot of his problem is trapped right in about here.
Which is probably more lower down.
Yeah. Still within your range there?
Mm-hmm.
it's getting up there.
Okay. How's that now? About a 9?
Yeah, about 9 now.
Yeah, I feel like this is like. Sorry. Not that I created the tension, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes when the thumb is really tight and held in here, I also like to work this finger, because if this finger is tight, it can be also holding in here. So you can see a nice lot of blood flow coming there. How's your thumb feel? Massacred?
I'm enjoying the break from it now.
Yeah. Yeah. Change is as good as a holiday, as they say. How's that?
It's okay. It's probably around an 8 or a 9.
Okay. I'll just let you breathe into that. Still feels very tight in the back of the thumb here. Okay, I'm just gonna let you have a couple breaths. And then we're gonna get back into this spot, because I think this spot might be one of the ones holding it. It's starting to let go a bit. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that thumb. I haven't got that yet. He's so tight in there. But this is actually following it up. So I followed up these bands all the way up through here, and we're starting to. It feels like the shoulder's actually letting go.
boots. Not one or the other.
So I mean, you know, like, with something like this, I'd usually book somebody in for 2 or 3 hours again, you know, just do the arm. Because it takes time. It's like bit by bit it releases, you know.